What's up, y'all? Echo here. I'll be talking about Akudama Drive today. Honestly, I really enjoyed this anime. Quick disclaimer, this video will be containing slight spoilers. Let me start off with talking about the art and character design. I am a sucker for futuristic stuff, so the setting of Akudama Drive drew me in like a moth to a flame. And don't get me started on the character design. It's gotta have some of my favorite character designs I've ever seen in anime. The animation was magnificent as well, and the fight scenes were a well choreographed full course meal for my eyes. I mean, look at that.
さあ、掃除の時間だ。
Moving on to the characters themselves, we've got our girl Swindler, who starts out as an ordinary person who is caught up in the biggest scheme of all time, all because of a Karen who called the police on her over 500 yen. Some people disliked her character at first because she wasn't as cool or as skilled as the other Akudama, but that's the whole point of her character at the start. She's just an ordinary person who was insanely unlucky. I should explain that Akudama are basically criminals in Kansai, the city where this anime takes place. As a female anime fan, there aren't very many non-shoujo anime with good female main characters, so I was a little more inclined to like Swindler. And besides, observing her character growth take place over the course of the anime made me love her even more. I won't lie, this anime had many characters that followed certain tropes. Courier was the cool straight-edge guy with a twist that made him Motorcycle Spider-Man. He's the guy you either drool over or envy. Cutthroat was the psychopath serial killer. If you love characters that are just fucking insane, boy do I have the guy for you. Hacker, besides Swindler, was one of my favorite characters purely because of personal preference. I love his rightfully overconfident attitude and ability to protect himself despite being physically weak. I really wish we got to see his backstory. However, that also gave my brain the creative liberty to imagine an entire backstory for him. Heck, I could write a fanfiction if I felt like it. I would have also been interested in seeing Cutthroat's backstory, because it seems like it'd be interesting. Brawler was the meathead of the bunch that relied far too much on his muscles. I usually find this type of character annoying, but I grew to appreciate him more as the series went on. And I really enjoyed his bromance with Hoodlum, the resident comic relief. Hoodlum was slightly like Swindler in the fact that he wasn't a high-class Akudama with a high bounty, unlike the others, but Swindler had previously been an ordinary person, whereas Hoodlum was a criminal who had been chilling in prison beforehand. Doctor was the other girl of the group, and goddamn was she sexy. The MILF vibes were strong with her. I mean, look at those mommy milkers a millimeter away from a nip slip. I really enjoyed watching the characters interact with one another, and they each had something that made you grow attached to them. The story, in my opinion, wasn't rushed, which can be hard for a 12-episode action anime. Then again, it was an anime original, so there was no source material to rush through. I was quite disappointed to hear this because I was tempted to pick up the manga after seeing the ending, but sadly, the manga is behind as it follows the anime rather than the other way around. I found the anime's concept unique, and the themes were pretty well fleshed out through us also being able to see the executioner's point of view. The executioners being the police of this world. If you want to see a bunch of badass fights and don't mind getting emotional, this is the anime for you. I gave it an 8 out of 10 because I thoroughly enjoyed it and recommend it to anyone who likes a good action anime. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more reviews and anime related content. And I'll see y'all next video. Echo out.